In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a subdomain in Cloudflare. Let's get right into it. Open Cloudflare and sign in. From the main dashboard, choose the website where you want to add the subdomain. If you manage multiple sites, pause for a second and double-check you've selected the correct zone. Any DNS change applies only to the domain you've opened, so it's worth a quick look before moving on. In the left sidebar, click DNS. You'll land on the records section, which is where all DNS configurations live. To create your subdomain, click Add Record. First, choose the record type. Open the dropdown and pick what matches your setup. Use A if your subdomain should point to an IPv4 address. Use A if you have an IPv6 address. Pick cname if you want the subdomain to point to another hostname, like a different service or platform. Selecting the correct type is important because it determines how traffic is routed. For this demo, we'll use an A record. In the name field, enter just the subdomain label. For example, blog. You don't need to type your full domain. Cloudflare automatically appends it, which helps avoid typos. Next, fill in the content field. For an A record, that's the destination IPv4 address provided by your host or server. If you were using A, you'd enter the IPv6 address instead. And if you chose cname, you would enter the target host name, like app.example.net. Because we chose an A record here, paste the correct IPv4 address now. If you're unsure which IP to use, check your hosting dashboard or documentation before saving. You can leave other defaults as they are unless you know you need something specific. As a quick tip, the proxy toggle, the orange cloud, controls whether Cloudflare accelerates and protects traffic to this subdomain. Leave it on for most web apps, or turn it off if you need a purely DNS route for services like mail or certain APIs. When everything looks right, click Save. Changes usually apply quickly, but DNS propagation can take a few minutes. If it doesn't load immediately, give it a short while and try again. You can also verify the record with a DNS checker, or by visiting your new subdomain in the browser. That's it, your subdomain is now live and configured in Cloudflare. Nice work, and congratulations.